Nice.
The big
Doesn't show it all though. You just get like half of its head.
Yeah.
Classic too many people talking draft is what Drekkon said last time. He's not drafting though. It's McDoot who's now taken that role.
Yeah, and Roidz.
Nice. Some different people
Both
drafting.
Drekkon and Owen. So a lot more kind of support heroes this time. There's the Lion, Witch Doctor, Dazzle again. So
There's a lot of cores though. I mean, look at the Agi team. It's stacked heavily with cores. You've got Clink, Spectre, Slark, Troll. You've got Void. You've got Razor, Drought. I mean, Void has to get banned, right? I mean, they've started with the Silencer ban maybe for Oli. They don't like it, but they've banned Brew. That's got to be a target ban for Flood. So that's a respect ban. I think Void's got to be banned. You can't leave Void through. If he gets through, he'll be first picked, almost guaranteed. There's no Winter Wyvern. There's no Oracle. There's not many heroes who can protect your team against him. So, yeah, ban the Void. Go on. You don't need to think about it. Don't use your reserve time.
5 seconds remaining.
Yep.
There we go.
It's too obvious, isn't it? It's too obvious. We're so bad at dealing with Faceless Void, and he's such an annoying hero to try and counter because, it's just a stun that's like the size of Ravage, but it lasts 5 seconds. And it goes through everything, BKB, and nothing you can do about it.
10 seconds remaining.
Undispellable.
Dire team ban.
And there's another core.
I think maybe cores this game might be like a Drow and a Luna, perhaps.
I think Slark gets banned next. That's my call. That's my prediction.
So many heroes to be banned.
I know, but
not the slots.
I'm predicting Slark. Because there's been a few games where I think Jack S has played Slark and he's got really out of control.
I'll say Drow.
Okay.
It's either Drow or Luna. I don't know. Like,
I still think it'll be Slark that gets banned, but we'll see. They're using their reserve time now.
There was that one time when they picked Slark first.
Yeah, there was first pick Slark, but I think they're just going to ban it.
They won the game.
But they don't have first pick on the Dire, so I don't think they want to see that again.
Thinking hard. They're probably thinking, oh, this is our last slot.
Maybe they're actually going to do a tactical ban. They're going to see, is there a hero who's uncounterable? We're going to pick him instead.
Radiant team pick.
They banned Zeus. Okay, that's an interesting ban.
Is it? I wonder if it's because of what they're planning on picking. Like they would in the pro scene. I'm just trying to rack my brain as to.
He counters Tinker. So, if there's Tinker, you can. If you want to pick Tinker, you'd ban it. But I don't think we're going to see another Tinker. Seems unlikely to me.
Well, you never know.
After the last game.
I'll show Oli how it's done.
Yeah, well, maybe Oli will play it again.
Maybe. Redemption round.
We're already dipping into that reserve time.
Will it be a support first, or?
Yep, support. Safe pick. Very strong hero at the moment. Snapfire was a case of I really thought he was just genuinely overpowered, but then after playing him, I realized he's not OP. He's got his weaknesses. He's not got great attack range, and his attack damage is pretty rubbish. But still a very strong hero.
It's like his cookie, her cookie even, and the ult are like one of the more better abilities, I'd say. Like,
oh yeah, awesome spells.
5 seconds.
His ultimate is probably one of the strongest support ults in my opinion. Like, you can be an under-leveled Snapfire and still do over 1,000 damage in a team fight. Just by landing those Mortem's Kisses, and the range is incredible. You can be like 2,000 units away. Ooh, Puck. Puck's been a very popular hero in our in-houses recently. Pretty much seen it every time it's been in the pool. And we've had a lot of different people play it.
All the different ways, yeah. All different people playing them, all in different ways.
I think we've seen Roidz, Ross, Oli. Maybe even seen some other people.
10 seconds remaining.
Can't even remember. There's been too many Pucks. Yeah, we've seen Roidz, who likes to get Aeon Disc on puck and play a more sort of evasive style. We've seen auto attack puck. There was a puck with a rapier on Ross.
Yeah.
There's the Slark. They see puck and okay, Slark's pretty good against Witch Doctor, I guess, even though you can't dispel Maledict, but you can hide away from his Death Ward. I think Puck's a problem though, because she's got an instant cast Silence, which you can't purge off if you're not, not expecting it. And Dream Call is very annoying for Slark, especially when there's an Aghanims on Puck, because you might be able to Shadow Dance, but you can't escape. Sort of rooted in place.
The Lion as well, it was understandable. It's one of the more stable supports.
Why can I hear the Meepo?
Meepo, so can I.
Why is there the
Meepo?
Meepo?
They paused the game. They're paused.
Oh, they're
connected. And
oh yeah, okay.
So you can't see the game.
I can't hide it. That's it then, guys. Enjoy your Waka Meepo. Meepo, Meepo. There's the unpause. Tactical disconnects. Your team can discuss the draft more. I see. That's clear what it was. It's like, guys, we're running out of reserve time. Quick, someone disconnect.
Blame it on the Spanish internet.
You don't really need to pause in the drafting phase, because, like, I guess if Ross is the one drafting, yes, you do, because
can't see heroes. Well,
what on the?
Roidz has said he can't see.
But Roidz isn't the captain, so it's fine.
But he can't make any suggestions and stuff then, I guess.
Yeah.
Where he pressed enter.
He just lost his whole thing.
I mean, doesn't...
if the captain disconnected, it would be worse, because then he really would be screwed. He wouldn't be able to click on anything.
Sure.
Well, they're still dipping into their reserve time. They've only got Witch Doctor and Puck. They know they have to pick a core that can deal with a Slark. Are there any in the pool that come straight to mind? I know Razor has potential. We've seen Razor do quite well against Slark before. Super Noodle's playing a strong Razor with Rapier. I think that's going to be Flood Mars. Out comes the next pick as well. Maybe a repeat of Cosmic Chopsticks Dazzle. Keep your team alive from the Slark and the Mortimer's Kisses. Mars good against Slark. I guess, you can block a lot of his damage when he leashes you by just putting on your Bulwark. You can't jump over your ult, I think.
5 seconds remaining.
Like over the arena from Mars.
Yeah.
You can't pounce over it. I think it would be silly if you could.
Wasn't there someone said yesterday there was like some exceptions to the arena that they can actually go out of it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing like a hero like Puck. I know he's on the same team, but he could jaunt through it because it's a teleport. But Slark's is a movement ability, so I can't see you doing that. Anyway, they're going to need a hard carry to go with their lineup, one that can deal with Slark. You've got Ross on your team, so someone can farm well. I agree with Toby. He's saying maybe a Luna, because Luna does farm very fast, and the fed Luna is pretty terrifying. Though I'm not sure Luna really wants to go head-to-head with a Slark, because you can't see him, and you're not ultimately that durable. Maybe Drow could do well if your team can give you space. I'm sure if Dave was here, he'd definitely be going Drow against that lineup. He'd make it work. Yeah, but I think Ross is flexible enough to he can farm on any hero. Maybe he'll even go Wraith King. Yeah, you said Toby actually suggested Wraith King. Yeah, I think that might be one. Because, Slark, if he kills you once, well, you can come back to life. He would then have used his Shadow Dance and probably his BKB. You can't be bursted instantly by a Snapfire Lion combo. As we know, Wraith King has a very strong built-in crit ability. We're running out of reserve time, 18 seconds to go, and they go for Undying. Interesting choice, gives them some even stronger early game presence, but it means that Undying's probably going to be a POS 3.
Yes.
Which is fairly unusual in the recent meta. I mean, in the pro scene, Undying's almost always a support, but Undying can be quite strong with some items. Don't underestimate
There
him.
could always be a Snapfire 3, I guess.
Is that worth? Trying to get the Ags early so you can spit Slark at your enemies?
Oh god, the gobble.
The gobble is cool, but I guess it does take a bit of setup because you can't have them in your mouth for that long, and your team have to sort of all be grouped up on you. But when it works, it's amazing. Like a 400 damage nuke that comes with a stun and puts their core in your face. And they do... Oh, they take the Wraith
look
King.
on the other team, yeah.
That's an unusual team. You've got Slark and Wraith King on the same team. So both cores, and you've got no mid hero. Are we going to see a mid line with a support, sort of Undying Wraith King, the undead team in the offlane? With a mid line and a safe lane Slark Snapfire?
Or could it be like a Slark mid or something like?
Yeah, but I can't see Slark having much success in a mid lane, not against a hero like Puck. But yeah, maybe you do line mid. Line gets stronger, then you go, it doesn't matter if I fall off in the late game because I've got a fed Slark and Wraith King running around.
Yeah, that is true. I guess it will carry them until...
Yeah, there's potential. Yeah. Because then in the late game, he's still a Lion. He's still got loads of crowd control, and he'll probably have a lot of items if he was mid, like an early Ags and Blink Dagger and stuff like that. There's 10 seconds left for the die. What do they need? What do they need? Lifestealer. I'm not convinced, but we'll see. We'll believe. Can always be proved wrong. But I'm just a bit worried about Lifestealer because, I mean, he's okay against Wraith King. Oh, it's a Drekkon core Wraith King. McDoot online, so we may be seeing a Lion mid. Oli on the Slark. It's probably going to be a safe lane then. I'm just not sure about Lifestealer because yes, you can heal quite a lot from Wraith King. He's a big tanky strength hero, but you can't do much against Slark. You know, if Slark's on you, he's going to be stealing your agi, and you really don't have much agi on Lifestealer. He's going to get faster and faster attacking. You've got to deal with 2 cores on the enemy team. I guess they're going to have to do some big Nakes bombs to just try and get some pickoffs. You know, hide in the Puck and Mars blink in and just try and pick someone off.
The Moore brothers combining.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see what they can pull off.
Come on, McDoot. And Oli, come on.
Oli's alt tab, no doubt.
Yeah, probably.
Owen was flexing his stats again.
Look at that Lifestealer, so golden.
It's so gold. It's like the shiniest, shiny golden. It's ridiculous. Like, look at this. Wait, where's my... It's so gold. and now that the fountain has like a different effect, doesn't it? Like gold pluses.
Yeah. It is line mid. McDoot has got 3 shed tangles. How special.
Where's line? I can't see him. There is 3 shed tangles. Wow. So, you know, I admire them for this draft because, you know, it really confused me. But I think to take Lion mid, I like Lion mid. You know, I really do think he's got a lot of potential. The only problem, of course, is that he falls off. But why do you care about falling off when you've got Wraith King and Slark?
And a Slark,
Your late game is fine. I mean, if you finish the early game like 10-0, running around just getting finger kills left, right, and center, it doesn't matter if you fall off.
Right.
I hope he takes that 70 attack damage talent because it's just so good. Makes you do so much damage while you've got the Earth Spike up.
High fives.
I'm glad that it gives you a chat message every time because everyone needs to know that. It's like, oh, we high five. Good, thanks for letting me know. Look at Lifestealer's pathetic starting stats. This is what I'm always sad about. He's got 48 base damage. Where's my... Oh, there's my split screen. Just took a second to load. Ooh. Ross, you don't have... Oh, nice stun from Chopsticks. 3 bounties secured by the Dire. And Ross, he's got Orb of Venom. He's just attacking. Attacking. He's trying to do a bit of blocking. Have we got the next cast yet? No, cast has quite a long cooldown. Well played by JCA, not skilling until he knew he needed it and took the cookie to get away. Wow, Ross playing very aggressive there. He's only got 48 base damage, but he does have some built-in healing, which is quite strong, so he made the most of that to just trade. He's against 2 strength heroes, because remember, Snapfire is also a strength hero. So Lifestealer is going to be happy about that. It's plenty of health for him to steal. I think Witch Doctor, you might lose this. Yeah, you get cookied, and JCA is just bullying you. You're going to have to do another tango if you want to cut a path there. He opts to run away. Look how much damage JCA has done to Chopsticks. Oh, and he wards, and then immediately sees the courier. Salva's going to get denied. What a fantastic start for JCA. Harassing Cosmic out the lane, making him salve ready, and then denying the salve from Ross. with his ward and his courier snipe. A near perfect start from him. And he pulls the wave. I'm not sure if that's what he wanted to do because Drekkon is over there. Okay, he's going to tank the wave up as well. He's really learnt what to do in the off lane. Commending to him. Looks like we've got a gank already. No, it's just Owen centering up mid. I'm not entirely sure what Owen's doing here. Harassing McDoot. What's his lane? Is it so bad he needs to leave already, or he just wants Flood to get some levels? Maybe that's it.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to leave the lane a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like supports don't want to be level 1 for ages, especially if you're someone like Dazzle who maybe wants a few levels.
Yeah. I think sometimes they usually just sap until like level 2 or 3 and then they go away.
I think Roidz might... not Roidz will struggle. McDoot might struggle against Roidz because, you know, Lion is not actually a very strong mid hero. I know he's a good meme, and when he gets his finger, you can always get a solo kill in your mid, which is fun. But Puck is a very strong mid hero. You know, higher base damage, slightly lower attack range, but a nice strong combo of spells.
Oh, they're going on the Dazzle bottom, but then... Oh, that strength steal! Tim just smacking them! As an Undying, literally just... right click.
And he's still smacking Flood to death. He may even get the kill. Yeah, he does. Double kill.
God.
Wow, what a brutal play. And look, he's also gone for his mango build. Got 4 mangoes there.
So much decay as he's
20 strength. He's got 1,000 health at level 2.
How close was that?
Look at that punch, just bam. Big plays from Tim, showing us what an offlane Undying can do. Wait, no, it's a support Undying.
You just can't be together in the lane as against an Undying because he can just zap the strength. Separate. Social distance, boys.
Always against the decay.
This Undying.
Maledict does a lot of damage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Even one rank of it is still quite annoying. Got a Wraith King farming in the offlane. Nice crit to get the last hit. Very calculated. Oh. Drekkon, that was tragic. Those 2 ranged last hits. Didn't even swing at them. Reported. What is that life stealer? Like just flying around. He's not got rage. He's got no rage. He's got open wounds instead. But that's barely any healing. Well, especially at rank 1. I mean, it's 35% lifesteal, but when you don't do any damage... I mean, he's level 3 and he's only got 52 base damage. Look, he's going to try what he can do, but... basically no damage. Oh, he's trying to kill Drekkon, but he may get him. 1 more attack. No, 2 more attacks. He's got so little damage. He does get the attack, but he's going to go down for it. Not sure if that was worth it. But, I mean, it secures a kill. I guess he had no choice. So, fair enough. Let's see how we're doing mid lane. Lion has 9 last hits against Roidz' 26. I mean, that's pretty one-sided, right? It looks like Oli managed to find a kill on Owen. Now they're going to get another kill on Flood. Tim just smacking him.
He's got... oh.
Nope, not going to use decay because he didn't think it would be the last hit. Nice for Oli to get killed. That's a permanent agility. He's already got his tread, sending them over. It's a great start for the Radiant this game.
Do you see all the meepos? Oh, right.
Yeah, I did. I can't see the players at the bottom now.
Yeah, I can't either. Only their colours. Who's that? Ross, of course.
Yeah. Quick toilet break.
Meepo, 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 meepo.
Oh, Owen's gone. Lifesteal's teeth are still moving. They're like bugging out. Creepy. Yeah, I like Lion as a concept. Mid.
So someone disconnects and then one of them reconnects and then
Another person disconnects. Yeah, I like Lion mid as a concept, but in practice, he's doing so badly against the Puck. He's got 18 more last hits. He has managed to keep up in level, but he's just quite far behind in gold. Almost 1,000 gold difference already. We only just started. Gonna see what Ross can do on a Lifestealer, because it's not really a farming hero. You know, obviously he will farm on him, as you do on every core, but Lifestealer doesn't have anything that accelerates his farming. I guess you could go Battle Fury Lifestealer, or Maelstrom. First sight Maelstrom.
Maelstrom, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen her yet.
I would go Battle Fury. I mean, go on, might as well.
I think he is going Maelstrom.
Yeah. Basebeat's Maelstrom. Lion's trying to get some mana, but he's only got rank 1 mana drain. I probably would have gone for a second ranking mana drain. Otherwise, it's just so hard to get any mana back.
Oh yeah, I always usually do 2-on-2 as a lot.
Or 3-0-2 if you're mid, maybe.
Yeah. See, I always like it because they just have to back when you mana drain them. At least it gets them out the lane.
Oh, and JC finds the courier. Is he going to get it? No, he's even diving the tower for it. That's not a good idea. He's going to have to jump back and TP out. Okay, courier does live though. Rich keeping it under the tower nice and safe. Oh, McDoot nearly died mid. Roidz still has plenty of mana and health. If I was him, I would just go Dreamcore, just go all in. But I guess you always have to be careful about Lion because he has so much crowd control.
Yeah.
But no mana for Finger. Finger is 200 mana. All of his spells put together is like 400 or 500. It's very hard. He's going to go down. Yeah, instantly killed. Also missed a kill top. They managed to get Wraith King. I'm not sure how that happened, but I guess JCA TP'd back to base, didn't he? So they just went them 2v1.
Yeah.
And that's good for the Dire. They need that because they weren't doing so well in these lanes. Now that's securing the win mid lane. Definitely. The line does have Finger and will have full mana now, so got to be careful. And also nice for Lifestealer to get a kill, because I like Lifestealer, to be honest. Like, but I just feel like his early game is quite weak. Oh, and he gets another courier kill. JCA, the courier assassinator.
Maybe he should take that for his guild contract.
Yeah,
next time.
Killed 2 couriers. I mean, it's 7 minutes in, he's already killed 2 couriers, and then he had 3. What a beast. We nearly got level 6 on the Wraith King. Now, will Drekkon make the mistake he did last time? I remember him playing Wraith King, where he didn't level his ultimate at all, because he was like, oh no, you don't take the ult early game. And then he was like, oops. I think JCA might have died. That's a lot of damage. Ross is still going under the tower, but he's being slowed. He's got Rage. Is he going to use Rage? No, he's just going to run. He's going to get away. I did miss a kill mid. It was Roidz getting a kill on the Lion. Just managed to kill McDoot by himself again. Now you're going to have to Rage, mate. No, still don't want to Rage. Does he know he has this move, or is he saving it for a rainy day?
I think so. I think he's...
Go inside one of the skeletons. Steal it. No? He's going to die. JCA wants it. Oh, he dodges it. Wow, it's so golden. Why is it so gold when he comes out? That was close, but he does get a kill. Kill's actually picked up by Cosmic.
Kill them with blindness.
So much gold. Like, he's a hero called Lifestealer. It's supposed to be all blood and stuff, but instead it's like a big golden explosion. It's very weird. Oh, and we have a gank going bot. Let's track this puck. It goes towards bot lane. With that haste rune, is he going to find someone? He finds Tim. Just runs straight past him. He's like, I don't need you, Tim. I want to get the kill here. Okay, out comes a TP from JCA. He's just going to run back. That was an interesting attempt. I mean, if you just went all in on Tim, maybe you would have killed him. He's a tanky hero. Now we have 3 Okay, we have 3 Radiant heroes bot, but Drekkon's like, oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to go in.
They're both 6.
Yeah, Ross has absolutely no mana. He does have an Ocean Heart, but it's kind of a useless item. Bot lane, what's happening? Oh, it looks like we're going to kill Dazzle. Oh, no. Oh, nice spear. Great spear. Out comes the rebuke. And that's going to be a kill. Well played, Flood. He's level 6 now. He's got his ult up. Strong combo. Oli's going to try and go in, taking a bit of agi. Yeah, he's engaging on Flood. Flood's got the Bulwark up. He's just going to back off. It does make you slower, though. He's going to pop the arena. Doesn't have any mana for spear. Now he has mana. Doing a lot of damage. In fact, it actually brings him down. Great heal from Owen as well. Well played. I didn't think Flood and Owen had the damage to kill him. I think he's going to go down to Tim. But it's definitely worth it because he killed the Slark. I think I missed a kill top lane or wherever the lane. Was it mid lane, actually? Is that Roidz getting yet another solo kill? 3 solo kills on the line. He's 3 levels higher than level 10. Lion is basically a support hero now. All he's got is Tranquil Boots and 2 nulls.
So Drekkon is 6, but he's holding the skill point.
Yeah.
He hasn't obviously like skilled his ult or anything like that yet. So okay, he's done it. Okay, he's done it on his Q. He hasn't done his ult.
They did manage to get a finger kill mid. No, that's what you should do with Wraithkin. You should hold the skill point. So as you can see, he spent six skill points, but he's holding it because you have to decide: do I want to have reincarnation ready? Now he's like, yeah, I do want reincarnation because my team are going to come to me. Now he levels it. That's the intelligent play because sometimes you don't want to die. You don't want reincarnation to be used. That was an unfortunate cookie. I don't know why he ran back. I think he could have got that kill, but he's going to leave it. Just a bit of a misplay. Wasn't sure. Is he going to get the stun in range? Wow, Chopsticks is so fast. Why is he so fast? Or is Wraithkin just really slow? But he's a little bit faster, so he's going to get the stun out, which also comes with the slow. I think Chopsticks is dead. He does have cast, but he's maybe going to try and get them both together. But they're careful to stay apart. They know what's coming. Yeah, Roidz solo killing McDoot 3 times. That is exactly what's happened. But then he did go down from a gank, so...
No such thing as too much.
There is one finger kill, I think, on the line so far. There's a problem with line mid. I mean, you're a mid hero who, once you get a kill, kind of don't do anything for the next 3 minutes while you wait for it to come back again. Blood is still only level 6, whereas they're both level 7. Even Tim's level 7. But yeah, he's a hard hero to kill, Mars. Levels up. Oh, looks like I missed a kill. CosmicChopsticks managed to kill JCA. Out comes Ross. The catapult was denied, I think. Didn't get any heal from it. Is he going to just crit him back? Who knows he has no reincarnate? It's going to be another kill. Dire, they've turned around this early game. I thought their lanes weren't going so well, but they've managed to secure a lot of good kills. Let's just have a look at the scores for them. Tim was 3-0. Really big Undying support. But other than that, it's pretty much in Dire's favour. 3-1 Puck. You've got a 3-1 Lifestealer. Mars is doing alright. As we saw, he was managed to kill the Slark.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, looks like there's going to be potentially a kill top. McDoot's running forwards. He can't chase Ross. Ross is too fast. Just going to get the stun on Rich. Almost missed that ground target. Look how much damage he does with that 70 bonus damage. It's almost like having a permanent double damage up the whole time. Oli is very low. Of course, he can just heal with Shadow Dance.
Got 1 sentry on him.
Ooh, regen rune. Very nice. He actually shares the bottle, so he can activate it.
Oh. McDoot.
Mid lane. McDoot, you're out of position. You are going to go down to the Roidz Ross combo. The more teamwork. And that is a blink on Puck in 12 minutes. That is a good timing for the blink dagger. Now he's going to be all over the map getting kills.
The Dire's top tower is doing its best.
Radiant still have 2 cores. Let's have a look at the net worth. Let's swap to that. So Puck and Lifestealer in the lead. Roidz and Ross. Next is the Slark. So he's not doing too bad. He's got some decent amount of blast assist, decent farm. He is going for a Shadow Blade first item. I'm not entirely sure that's the build for Slark these days. I'd like to see maybe a Diffusal Blade, but maybe he thinks he's going to go for some solo assassinations here. Ross is just farming in the enemy's triangle, not caring at all. He's like, yeah, I've got my Maelstrom, I'm going to farm. Oh, looks like I missed a kill, but Roidz has deleted Tim.
Oh.
Okay, they've dodged the arena, but it's still up. They've got the Dream Course. He's going to have to stand in place the entirety of his Shadow Dance duration. He's got no leap because it's only rank 1. He's going to go down.
That is very unfortunate.
I know maxing Dark Pack makes sense for the burst, but... Oh, they found him. He's got nothing to leap into, so he's going to go down. So at least Radiant are picking up a kill, which is what you need. But this Roidz just going huge all over the map. He's level 13, 3 levels on everyone in the game.
That's to make up for his performance last game.
True, he was not happy with his Magnus play. But he's going big on Puck. He is 6-1. It's very strong. How's Wraith King doing? He's going for Blink Dagger. Oh, he's gone Blade Mail Blink, which I think makes sense if you're the offlaner. Oh, both teams got Royal Jelly at the same time. Very nice. Such a good item, Royal Jelly, for the early game. So many heroes are appreciative of the extra regen.
It's just choosing who it goes on.
Usually it's your POS 1, POS 2, but I guess if one of them doesn't need it. Lifestealer definitely wants one, because he has big mana problems. I mean, he's only got 3 spells, but Open Wounds cost 140 mana, which feels a bit harsh for a hero with such terrible int. But there you go. That's how they've decided to balance him. I'd like to see that spell go down in mana cost a lot. Owen is just like, yeah, you take my outpost, I'm taking it back. But Tim's like, well, I've got a tombstone up, so I think you're going to go down. I guess he can always just TP out, which he's going to do. They've got no catch for him. And so the outpost goes back. But Flood, you are a little bit out of position. Surrounded by 3 Radiant Heroes, soon to be 4. But he's tanking up. Is he going to get his ult off? No. Opts not to use the ult. Managed just to get some kills just by using the God's Rebuke. Roidz is going in. Dire have lost 2 though. Already losing 5. I think they're going to lose another. McDoot uses his finger. Unfortunately, he fingers just before he hits level 12. So the cooldown is still 160 seconds. He actually did hit level 12 before getting the kill, but he wasn't quick enough to level it.
I see.
So that 60 more seconds he's going to have to wait. This is a manly fight here. We've got Lifestealer versus Wraith King. Who is going to win this? We've got Blade Mail on him. Now with the Blade Mail spot, Ross is like, oh yeah, I can't win this. I'm gonna leave.
He's in the car.
Oh, it just jumps out immediately. But why does it deny? Does it not do the damage? I thought he does the damage. Uses Rage. Okay, out comes the Reincarnate. Tim is coming up. He doesn't have Tombstone though. It's such a long cooldown. Still on from the last fight. Out pops the Arena of Blood. Nope, doesn't leap out of it. Nice stun from McDoot. They're doing a lot of damage. They can't kill this Drekkon guy. He's so tanky. Okay, he will go down. Owen's still got Shallow Grave. Is he going to Shallow Grave himself? Yeah, he does. He's going to be fine. Ross is now hitting Tim. Tim's got nowhere to go. He's going to be taken out. Are they going to look for more? We've got the Dream Coil. Blink from McDoot, so he's going to get away, but JCA was leashed. Big Snapfire damage. Oh, he gets knocked back halfway through with God's Rebuke. And he is also going to go down. So 3 nice kills for the Dire.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Big plays.
To kill that Wraith King, Jesus.
They really did, yeah. Why has Oli got both charges of jelly just in his backpack, in his stash? Send them out, man. Does Courier die? Oh, they're coming now. But why would you send the Royal Jelly back to the neutral store? Just use it.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know who picked it up, to be honest. Probably wasn't Oli. Or it might have been.
Ollie's got one and Lifestealer's got one. Oh no, wait,
The Lion has climbed up his net worth. He's got the Blink, which is such a crucial item for him.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. About time.
One of Wraith King's talents is minus 1 second cooldown on Wraith Fire Blast. That seems a bit underwhelming.
Top tower is under attack.
well, you know, maybe if you did some sort of support Wraith King.
It's not very much duration though. One second reduction. If it was 2 maybe, but maybe that would be too strong. They've got a ward there so they can see all of the Radiant moving up by their tower. Very good ward. I guess the problem with the wards is like the cliffs are clearly the best places to put wards, but then they're also the most obvious places to deward. Yeah. So they're going to get dewarded no matter what. And you've also got a Slark, so he can tell you where wards are. So you have to be careful when warding with a Slark. It looks like they're going to make use of that Shadow Blade. They're going to go on Owen, but you know he's just got Shallow Grave. Is he going to Shallow Grave himself? Yep, he is. And now Flood is here, just knocks Oli away. But McDoot's here, goes behind. He just needs one more auto attack. Does he get it? No, he heals himself in time. And he does get the kill, but I think Lion has now got himself killed. Oh, Flood doesn't have any damage. Oh, here comes the Mortimer's Kisses. Gets cancelled though. Rich has found JCA. McDoot is still going to go down. And JCA, nope, walks straight into Ross, who's going to take him down pretty quickly. So that was favoured for the Dire. They went very, very hard in order to kill Owen, which is definitely not worth it. Tim's now going to be leashed. That flower is so cool. I've never seen that before.
It's the one from the Treasure 1, this Battle Pass.
Oh, is it? Oh, I've got that. Oh, I want to play Puck with that. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
It's awesome. Puck still the highest level in the game. Let's have a look at the scores. 7-2-2 Puck, but also 5-2 Lifestealer. I mean, Lifestealer's done surprisingly well this game. I thought he'd have quite a tough game, you know, dealing with a Slark, but I don't think he's ever encountered the Slark yet. They've permanently been on other sides of the map. For 19 minutes, they've not seen each other. I don't know if they've even done damage to each other yet. Just pushing the tower. What's the attack range on Mars? 250. Lifestealer just ricing it up. He's gone straight for Mjolnir first item. That'll give him some damage. But also Mjolnir has 65 attack speed, which is nice. Oh, looks like we're going for a fight mid. They've caught Flood. He doesn't have Arena of Blood. It's got a 3-second cooldown. Is he going to live? McDoot just immediately fingers Roidz. So Roidz is going to go down. Arena of Blood is up. Is he going to use it? Yes, he does. But of course, Drekkon's got Reincarnate. Flood might go down. He's getting low. They can't kill this Tombstone. They're doing a lot of damage to the Dire. Flood is still tanking up. What a tanky hero he is. They've managed to get another kill. Oli, though, he picks up a kill in the back. Kills CosmicChopsticks. He's hiding in one of the zombie skeletons, look. Yeah, as it just crawls along the floor. Oh, whoa, so golden. But I think, yeah, Ross is still going to go down, though. Did they manage Shallow Grave? No, it's still on cooldown. Owen goes down too. That is going to be a full team wipe if they can reach it. And there it is. Let's have a go at an instant replay.
Ross just in the back, got 2 of them so quickly.
Yeah, we can see Flood just tanking up for so long, does eventually go down. Oli getting kills in the back as well, though. And no one can really stop Drekkon. He's pretty strong. Oh, wait, going to turn off the action replay. Looks like there's another kill going on. More fights in mid. They do manage to take the tower. Flood is here, immediately throws a spear in, killing McDoot. Drekkon's now stunned up. He's got no Reincarnate for 140 seconds, but Oli is here. Pops the Blade Mail. He's quite tanky, this Wraith King. They use the Sentries, yeah. They can see Oli. And finally they do bring him down.
I mean, it took a while to kill him at top here. So I'm not surprised that he's tanky AF.
Yeah, a lot of tanky heroes in this game. I guess that's what Lifestealer likes, though, because the tankier the enemy is, the more health he gets. He gets 3% of the target's max health every auto attack. So he just needs to find someone tanky to hit on, and he's going to be basically healing up for full. If he can find a Paladin Sword, that amplifies that healing even further. They're definitely one of his preferred jungle items. I think Orb of Destruction would probably be better, though. Looks like he's going straight for Abyssal Blade. I quite like this build. I tend to go Desolator, I think, on Lifesteal, but I guess you don't really need to anymore because Feast no longer it no longer does damage to the enemy. So really, you can just build Mjolnir. No need for Deso. What's Oli got? Went straight for a Silver Edge. What are you trying to disable? I don't think you can disable Bulwark because it's not a passive. I can see you disabling Feast, maybe, so that yeah. That's 60 attack speed taken from Lifestealer, as well as removing his ability to heal. So I guess it does let you 1v1 him more easily.
Would it? What about Dazzle? Oh, bad.
Oh yeah, you can probably break that. I guess, but I don't. That's not really worth a break for it, is it? Let's have a look at the levels. I think, yeah, Roidz and Ross still at the top. But Lion is not that far behind. McDoot's managed to get some kills. He's got 3 Finger of Death kills. It's not a lot of bonus damage, but you know, it all adds up. He's trying to rush the Scepter now for the low cooldown and the AoE. Whenever you get those 2 or 3 man fingers, it's just brutal. Here come the skeletons. Break does not disable the projectile redirect when toggled on, but it does disable the damage reduction. That's a very strange interaction. So he'll still, when it's toggled on, he'll still redirect projectiles to himself, 70% of projectiles, but he won't take reduced damage from them. That feels rather odd. It also says it redirects 70% of projectiles aimed at Mars's allies, but it doesn't show the AoE, so I don't know what the AoE of that move is. Oh well, I guess we can always find out with a bit more wiki searching. And this is exactly what happens every time, but no, there's one person by himself. Are they going to find him? Do they know he's there? They do know he's there, they can see him, they're just running straight at him. He didn't have time to blink because he'd already used it to try and run away, and he is going to go down. The rest of his team abandoned him, they were like, see ya, we've gone into the enemy jungle. So they do manage to pick up McDoot. Looks like we've got some TPs back. Lots of TPs back. Whole team TPing back. Taking a bit of time. Oli's going to Shadow Blade up. Let's see what vision he has. He knows they've TP'd back. They're looking for a kill. Oli's not sure. Is he going to go in? He's going to try and kill Chopsticks. Is that the kill you want, though? He gets stunned up. Mortimer's Kiss is going in. Oli hasn't taken a lot of damage. Chopsticks managed to keep himself alive. Flood is now just trying to tank up. Out comes the leash. Ross is going to do what he can. There's Silver Edge back on the Slark. Do they have vision for him? Do they have any sentries? They do have a sentry, but he's a little bit too far away. Tim is just doing what he can, doing a lot of damage. I think he's going to go down. Yep, he does die to the massive Maledict hit. Oli manages to get a courier and picks up Chopsticks in the back. Drekkon. The first death is down. Reincarnate. Does he have anything after this? Nope, he's not got his blade mail either. There's another kill. Those people chasing away. And Drekkon is going to go down. Where's Oli? Where's Oli gone? Oh, Oli's all the way down here. Don't know how he got down. Did he TP away in the middle of the fight?
I don't know. I saw him kill that courier and then I had to look elsewhere. Fight, so I'm not...
Yeah, I think that's a good fight for the Dire again. All they managed to do is pick off Cosmic Chopsticks. Oh, nice stun to stun combo. Do we have the damage for the finger? Yes, we do. Level 2 finger, picking up another 40 damage. Unfortunately, Flood was pushing completely by himself. I'm sure he'd probably say something like, guys, I thought we said we were pushing mid. Yeah. As you can see, as soon as they win a fight, everyone is in different places. Happens a lot. And this is definitely a Roidz puck build, isn't it? He's not gone for any of the damage talents, and he's opted for a Lincoln Sphere. He just likes to be as tanky and hard to lock down as possible. And he is achieving that. I guess it gives him some protection.
On disc.
Yeah. Well, Lincoln's is like...
Roidz item.
If he went Lincoln's and on this, it might be overkill. He's actually opting for a Dagon now, because he's gone for the spell amplification talent.
Okay.
Let's have a look at the net worth, Sim.
Just blow someone up.
Pretty close, to be honest. I mean, it's about 4k gold. That's it. And XP, about 5k XP. So, yeah, still a very close game. Ross is at the top of the net worth at the moment. He is level 19, but Slark is level 18, so it's pretty close. I'm not sure how Lifestealer scales into the late game, to be perfectly honest. I mean, he's a strong hero and he's a good carry player. But I think Slark is maybe just a bit better in the late game. That's my feeling anyway. But we'll find out. They also have this Wraith King. I know Wraith King's quite low level and is not really that farmed, but he's still got potential to become a core in the later part of the game, or become more of a core. You know, he's trying to pick up Assault Cuirass at the moment, so going for aura items.
Yeah. Lion's got his axe now.
Look at Ross. He's just running. He finds JCA. He's got a basher. Does manage to get the bash on the third hit, so just enough time. And JCA goes down. We get the leash onto Tim. Tim is now silenced. Tim can't move anywhere. He knocked him just outside the range using the God's Rebuke.
They let Ross get that last hit on that for that kill.
Very, very nice. They're letting Ross get as farmed as he can. He's got enough money for the Abyssal Blade, which, as we know, is a very strong item. It doesn't give many stats, Abyssal, but it has such an amazing active that I think it's probably worth it. Always nice to have the Vanguard component as well, making yourself a little bit tankier. What's Oli gone for? He's trying to go for Skadi. Guess it slows attack speed even more. I mean, if you're hitting Lifestealer with your Skadi and you've also removed his passive, pretty good. Though it's only a 4-second break, it's not very long. Ooh, Paladin Sword, very nice item. Drekkon gonna blink away. So game's gone again to a little bit of a stalemate. Oh, we see an Aghanim Scepter on the Lion. Very nice. That makes his ultimate have a 20-second cooldown. Oh, Oli just killed 2 couriers. He almost could have killed a third if he stayed there. Well, that's his courier challenge done straight away.
So, Radiant Fountain's a quickening charm, and it's like the Mindbreaker and Titan Sliver, but nobody's picked those items up yet. As in, like, put it on themselves. So,
okay, maybe they should.
Either thought maybe they're debating it, or maybe they just think what they've got already is better. I don't know.
Well, they see Ross. Okay, just gonna let him walk away. Do you think you could play a support Wraith King? Or possibly Wraith King, and go like full CDR, get Spell Prism, get an Octarine Core, your ult would be such a low cooldown. Like, they kill you once, and then you just stall, you use like Yules, keep yourself alive, come back to life again, do another stun at level 25.
Don't give them ideas.
And then get Aghanim, that delays your death long enough for you to respawn again.
Don't give them ideas.
I think you should do this, guys. It's genius. Get Aghanim's Octarine Core on Wraith King, give him a quickening charm.
Oh my god.
No, think of the stuns. You're spamming the Wraith Fire Blast everywhere, yeah? Loads of stuns. It's that's the new meta. I'm doing that next game. Next pub game. You see my POS 3 Octarine Core. Okay, Octarine Core is a completely useless item for how much it costs, though, on Wraith King. Yeah, we've got both teams grouped up. They do manage to steal the outpost, but they're going to take the outpost in the other base in return. Although actually the Dire have already got the Radiant outpost. Are they just going to do a tower trade?
It looks like it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. That's not
Looks like a tower trade. Roidz TP's back.
Oh, that was he knew.
Oh, be careful, Roidz. Be careful.
Radiant should really do something about that middle tower.
Okay, it is a tower. Okay, they don't even take the Dire tower. So the Dire trade that much better than Radiant. Ross just blinks in, gets immediately Abyssal Blade. I don't know why you're going so hard on him, because he can go back. Out comes the Arena of Blood. It's going to stun Drekkon. Drekkon's going to die. Mortimer Sisters coming in from JCA, doing a lot of damage to the Dire. Owen is going to go down. He had to Shadow Grave himself, but still dies. McDoot still got his finger. Come on, do a huge finger. Okay, he's keeping it for Ross. Ross hasn't got Aegis or anything. He's going to go down. Takes a lot of damage to that finger, about half of his health. Drekkon, meanwhile, just killing Chopsticks. Gets stunned. He's going to get the kill. Roidz is going to be on the run. What a fantastic play from the Radiant, killing all 4 heroes.
They lost the gem as well.
Who had a gem?
So it was on Flood, and so now it's on Snapfire.
And let's watch that fight again. You see a little bit of the end of it here. Mortimer's Kiss is doing so much damage. They jumped so hard on Drekkon at the start, but I don't think that was the right play. You know, popping everything on a Wraith King. Meanwhile, they have taken the Roche. I mean, Wraith King is not the core, is he? He's not built any core items, really. He's quite poor. His only job is to blink in and just be a distraction. So don't go on him. Don't waste your Abyssal Blade. Abyssal Blade has a 35-second cooldown. You need to be saving it for Oli. You can't let Oli just go around killing people. And now he has Aegis. I also agree with Brex. I feel like he could have easily got a 3-man finger, but in the end he did still manage to get the kill on Ross, which is what matters. He's got 5 finger kills. Okay, Roidz blinks straight in. Uses his ult. He's got Aghanims now, so Oli can't get out of even BKB, which he doesn't have anyway. Arena of Blood has been popped. He's going on McDoot. Is he able to kill him? No, doesn't have quite the damage. Drekkon is just in there doing damage. Owen has to Shadow Grave himself again. He's still going to go down. CosmicChopsticks just ulting in the bushes. Is it going to be enough to kill Oli? He doesn't have Maledict on him, so no is the answer. Oli cannot, well, Ross cannot man up to Oli. And they happen to lose both Flood. Oh, out comes the Abyssal Blade, trying to use it to teleport himself away. He's just getting stunned to death, and he is going to go down. I really thought this game was Dire favoured, but now Radiant have just won 2 fantastic back-to-back fights. Tremendous play by the Radiant. McDoot, he's going to go down to Roidz. Just thought he'd get a bit of cheeky farm in, but no. Okay, just sitting in phase shift, waiting for the stun to go out.
Decided against.
Middle tower is under attack.
He hasn't got anything else queued up. Unless he's coming to him at pro.
He opted for Aghanim Scepter, which I think is pretty much one of the strongest pack items at the moment. I mean, it makes breaking the coil stun you for 4.5 seconds, 700 damage, and the coil lasts 8 seconds and goes through BKB. I mean, it's just way too much stuff. He's trying to find a courier, does actually manage to get it. Now he's just going to run away. Or he didn't jaunt for some reason. So he's maybe going to die. He's got Essence Ring if he needs it. Uses Waning Rift to blink away. Okay, gonna do the combo again. Is he gonna get away with it? In fact, no, he blinks the other way. Nice juking. But now Oli's on the run. Waning Rift blink. Okay, he's got another orb combo. And Oli's just chasing it. You can't chase a Puck. I mean, Puck is just ridiculous at escaping. But yeah, well done Radiant for what you're doing so far. I mean, at the beginning and for most of the game, Dire had the slight lead. And then 2 back-to-back amazing team fights, well executed.
I'm surprised McDoot hasn't taken the Kindling Charm. I mean, he doesn't really have that, not really for items, but more for his spell. Like, the cooldown should really make his finger even less.
Yeah, but Imp Claw.
He went off screen. Well, somebody else should at least take it. It's still untaken.
Yeah, I know. It seems like a waste. It's quite nice. 13% cooldown reduction. Oli goes Aghs just to kill the Puck. Well, Aghs gives him 2 leaps, but do you really need a Scythe on Lion? That's a good question. Is what Lion's lacking more crowd control? It does seem like a little bit of a waste. to get a Scythe online. I mean, every hero in the game I can understand Scythe, but maybe not Shadow Shaman and Lion, who already have so much built-in CC. I wouldn't maybe get it on Bane either. You just have too much card control. Is he going to try and land a ground stum? No, you're not going to get it. Okay, using the net to break Linken's. Interesting use. They are just manning up, taking the tower. You've got Ross split pushing. I'm not sure that's worth. You need to go back, Ross. You're losing your racks. They're blinking in. They're going in for the kill. Out comes the arena from Flood, though. Keep himself alive. JCO is just popping out. The Mortimer's Kisses. They've already killed Flood with the finger. CosmicChopsticks is going to die too. He tries to do a death wall, but it's not enough. Ross is in, trying to do what he can. So is Roidz. Out comes the Dreamcaller. It hits 4 people who can't move. I think actually there's only 3. McDoot's not caught with that. And Tim, he's just manning up. He's going to kill Owen. Ross is doing what he can. I think he's going to have to run. He gets Yule's out. Oli, look, he's getting more and more agi. He's still got the Aegis. He doesn't mind hitting Flood. He's like, yeah, give me as much agi as you can. I'll take it all. There's a buyback from Owen. Trying to keep his team alive. The Tombstone is still out. Okay, it's gone down. All the zombies are gone. But Oli's here. He's just going straight back onto Owen. Owen does have the Shadow Gradient. He's going to keep himself alive just. Flood doing what he can. Knocks the enemy back. Was that a buyback from Flood, or did he just not die? No, he's dead now. Oh, it was a buyback from Flood. Yeah, it was. I did think he died. They do manage to pick off Tim with the Maledict. Roid's going to buy back as well. That's 3 buybacks. Ross is going in. Is he going to get a kill? Yeah, he does manage to get McDoot. He's taking so much damage. He cannot fight Oli and Drekkon. Roid's going to try and get away. Oh, do they have damage to kill Drekkon? They do. But he's level 20. So he's got very low cooldown and just blinks away. Okay, out comes another Dream Call. Wow, this spell is a 60-second cooldown. They're going in, trying to do the science, but Ross, he gets killed almost instantly. Why is the damage so high? He's going to buy back. Owen's going to die almost instantly. Oli has so much agility. He's on what? Look at that, 200 stolen agility. Just stealing more and more. He does manage to get stunned. Double kill for Oli. He has so much agility. 360 agility. He is doing so much damage a hit. Look at this. 500 auto attack damage.
Oh my god.
He has 246 stolen agility. Look how much damage he's got. He's got 64 armor. He could just man up under the fucking tower. Look at that.
Oh my god.
He didn't even care. He's like, yeah, I've got 67 armor.
Get
Bam, rampage. There it is.
Rainbow Warrior!
Wow. Slark, that is what I was saying. I think when it comes to late game, I think Slark's got the edge, and I was right. What a comeback from the Radiant.
Ooh, yeah.
Not that they were miles behind at any point, but they really, put the pressure on in the late game. Let's have a look at the net worth there. So as you can see, it was pretty close. Dire had an advantage going through most of the game, but then they just lost almost every fight in the end game. You can see there's this crossing point where Ross finally loses his lead in the gold as Oli soars up to number 1. And there we have it. I feel like the Wraith King was an interesting pick to be your offlane, but I thought he did quite well. He was tanking, he was getting in the way, he was, just creating a nuisance for the enemy team.
I wonder if Drekkon would be happy with the way that he played that, because know that when he I'm trying to remember like his win rate on Wraith King. I think he said it wasn't that good.
But that wasn't really a POS 1 Wraith King though. It was Blade Mail Blink.
No, exactly. Like will he start maybe going as offlane now? Like if he feels comfortable with it, or does he want to maybe stick with it as a POS 1 in the future? Or
well, there was a time that Wraith King was a support hero. I mean, it was played as support. That was before he had the skeletons that could farm camps and stuff.
Yes, I used to play Wraith King as a support, and it's one of my highest win rates.
Oh, there you go then. You have that lifesteal aura. You've got a 2-second stun. You're a support who's very tanky because if they kill you, you just come back to life, which is always fun. But maybe POS 3 Wraith King is going to make a comeback. But
you heard it here first.
Yeah, this is the meta where we break the meta. MVP?
I'm not sure.
I think there's no obvious standout for me.
No, same here.
Yeah, I think we'll have to say that we can't select an individual MVP. I mean, if the algorithm was picking, I'm sure it would just give it to someone like Oli for just ending up with the most gold and the most kills, or maybe someone like, as you can see, the support contribution is nearly exactly the same, but because of Owen's gem. So it tends to give it to someone who's bought the most wards or someone with the best kill streak. But I can't say anyone had any sort of outstanding play. I thought Tim did very well in the early game. You know, he was getting a lot of kills.
Oh yeah.
He was like 6 kills up in the early game, something like that. And Roidz did really well on Puck. He was 6-0 at one point. So both Tim and Roidz had great early games. All of the Die did well throughout the mid game. They were winning some fights. Then the Radiant just sort of banded together and had some good team fights. So yeah, there's no individual standout player, not like the McDoot Visage from last game, which was just an absolute monster.